So, Clay, earlier tonight, we saw Luke Langley and Tier 1 come out and, interrupt the show once again, making demands. Back in November, this was the scene as we saw Luke Langley there you are there, man. What were you thinking?
It was a very, very scary time there, but Luke Langley, it's just right there. My goodness.
Hairline fracture on Pineapple Jack.
This right here, this is where Luke Langley crosses a line you never cross. He put his hands on Xander Gold's wife.
And, just aggressive, scary. Everyone inside the arena was just shocked. No idea what to expect or why. But Luke Langley making it clear all he wanted was Malico. He wants to get his hands on Malico. And Xander Gold is just standing inside his way at that point for that number one contender spot. And so here we are right now as we opened the show. Wes McCann made it clear that Luke Langley would have an opportunity to face Xander Gold for the number one contender spot. And the winner goes on to the ladder match here in the main event.
What an opportunity here for Luke Langley.
The enforcer of Tier 1 is here and has made his presence known. This one is going to be an epic matchup of Purge proportions.
Some bad blood brewing on this one.
So, Clay, I think everyone wants to know, were you hurt after running into Luke Langley? What happened? Was there legal involved? What was the situation?
Luke Langley, he was on another level. A wire snapped with Luke that night. He rolled me around a little bit, hurt my mic arm just that night, but I let things go, and just business is business, and I tucked that away. I'm hoping that we have moved on from that, and it remains to be seen. But Luke Langley, the loose cannon that he has become with his hatred for Magnificent Malico, it's just you never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely, and I don't know that it is about the Ozark Regional Championship at this point for Luke Langley. I think he is just still so upset about having to lose to Dean Fleming back at Leap of Faith because of Malico's interference. And he just wants to get his hands on him. And, I think I can speak for the crowd and our fans. We are glad you're okay, Clay. And, hopefully you don't have to experience something like that again. But, man, it's wrestling, right? And it's a tough environment to work in. But, my goodness, you just never know what to expect. Right now, Xander Gold is coming out, making his entrance, and this man, I am sure, wants to get his hands on Luke Langley just as well.
It's an opportunity. We spoke about the opportunity for Luke Langley. If he wins this match, he's one step closer towards Magnificent Malico. But Xander Gold, he gets his shot at Luke Langley, gets his hands, he's not waiting. Luke Langley right here.
Sliding out like the snake that he can be is Luke Langley. And you're absolutely right, and one would say, Xander made the point. He almost deserves a number one contender. He deserves that matchup. He's been having to fight his way since he lost, having to fight his way to become to face Malico essentially once again for that title.
Gotta wonder how Xander's prepped for this. He came in looking to go straight to the main event, the threat ladder match, Magnificent Malico, Mecca Wolf 450. But now you got to think everything has changed. The domino effect here tonight. He now has to face off against Luke Langley. No easy task at all. If he wins, he goes to the main event, and it's a fatal four-way now with the addition of Chris Bay.
Things are ever changing. They're always fluid. These wrestlers have to be ready for whatever might happen, show up. Whoever might show up, not show up, and whatever matches might evolve from that. And you see them here as we get this one underway.
Senior referee rings the bell, and we are off to a fast-paced start.
Check that out. Xander Gold not wasting any time, like you said, with the spear as he comes right out, and he's just attacking Luke Langley. And you have to imagine all of that is just pent-up emotion and frustration from him laying his hands on his wife. Kick to the gut of Xander Gold as he comes at Luke Langley with the forearms and the
right there,
and the gouge to the eyes. These two no love between these two as they are just taking it to each other as this matchup starts off hot and fast.
You know, Xander, there's a different side to him. He lost his Ozark Regional Championship, and since then he's been on a journey back towards it. Luke Langley puts his hands on his wife, and that has got to be digging deep at Xander.
We are seeing a bit more of an aggressive fight-forward Xander Gold than we have seen in the past. You know, still every bit the athletic ninja, if you will, but my goodness, the emotions that have creeped into his matches are incredible. As you see Luke Langley with the forearm to the back of the head of Xander Gold. In any other sport, you know, a shot to the back of the head is illegal. But here in pro wrestling, clay ready-made, that is absolutely allowed, especially here at Purge.
Especially here tonight. It was a point of the elbow to the back of the skull for Xander Gold. And then right here, Xander right back on top. These guys tip the tab, trying to get the upper hand on the other.
Irish whip into the corner by Xander Gold. Luke Langley hitting that turnbuckle hard as he goes down to the mat. Xander Gold taking him to the other corner. Oh my goodness.
Such impact, such momentum there.
Using Luke's weight against him as he throws him and launches him from the turnbuckle there. Irish whip. And Luke ready for it.
Right down low right there.
A spinning kick. Oh my goodness. You see that sliding knee into the face of Xander. Luke calling for it. Flying back elbow. As he hoists Xander up to the top rope. Xander fighting back. He's not going to let himself get caught up there.
I don't know if you want Xander on the ropes there.
Xander giving Luke the kick. Oh, and a front flip and an arm drag. Look at this.
The athleticism shown by Xander Gold.
Impressive to say the least. Arm drag up and over. As Luke Langley slides to the outside, trying to gather himself here.
And Langley is reeling. You got to think about this. Xander Gold, no stranger to Tier 1. As mentioned before, a just brutalizing feud with Double D. And now he is on to the Hitman of... to the Hitman of Tier 1. Oh, look at that right there.
Chair. There you go. As we see weapons introduced here at Purge and all legal. Oh, the smack. Wow. All legal here at WCWA Purge. My word.
Sends chills down the spine. A steel chair up against the back. Steel always wins right there across the apron. I don't know if anybody has ever felt that, but the apron, as mentioned, it is the hardest part of the ring, and that is no lie.
That corner, the corner of the ring there, just not forgiving. And he just dropped Xander Gold right on the lower lumbar of the ring.
You saw it there in the corner there.
And Xander Gold up and over, not one to be held back. Oh my goodness. The training continues. We've had breaks here over the past year because of our worldly situation, but Xander Gold has not missed a beat. Slides Luke Langley back to the center of the ring as Luke grabs that chair. Xander, watch out! Oh my God! Oh my God! Two.
Best he could. Xander tried to block that, but man, they were to no avail. That hit the entire body, the face, everything right there, and Langley right on top, capitalizing.
I have no idea how Xander had the wherewithal to kick out of that chair shot. I think that was just reflex. My goodness. And we're seeing the brutality of Luke Langley that he is capable of. Oh, man.
Come on.
Stomping the face of Xander Gold.
It's what Langley wants to do. He wants to stay right on top of Xander. Xander is very athletic and just can just regroup in no time right there. Oh, man.
Luke Langley just stalking his prey, putting Xander exactly where he wants him. Comes off the ropes with that knee once again to the face. Look at that. Xander Gold reeling. I think that one got him hard.
Now you got to think about this, the toll that it takes in this matchup. One of these men, they have to move on to the main event, and it's a fatal four-way ladder match. Can't stress that enough. These guys are going to be exhausted going in. Xander Gold's coming back, going low. Right there, forearm.
You have to imagine some type of strategy has to be played. You can't give it your all here. But you go all out, and that next matchup is going to... Oh, my God. That next matchup is definitely going to play an even bigger factor when it comes to endurance. The insecurity kick by Luke Langley.
And Langley taunting Xander there.
No respect.
Fans trying to reel Xander back to his feet.
Xander trying to climb back. Oh! The clubbing blow to the back of Xander Gold as Luke Langley throws the forearms and the punches.
And back here on the... Ooh, he's raking the eyes on the ropes there.
Goodness.
After all the scrapes with the feet and raked the gouges to the eyes there.
Head, yeah. See that chair.
Man, it's like you can't counter something because there's no rules.
And you heard it there.
Right there.
He's absolutely right.
Good observation there by Luke Langley. I can't fault him for that, but staying right on top of Xander, having caught up in the ropes there, setting up for it here.
Brain buster!
Looking for a brain buster. He's calling for it. Gonna look to put this one away.
You know, if you want to call your moves there, I mean, that gives it right here. Look at this, Xander fighting back.
Looking for that counter. Small package. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, that was a close one. Ref Joey on the count. And Xander gets Luke. 2 count. Not quite ready to put it away in the drop kick by Luke Langley. Look at this.
Back on top there.
2.
Another near fall. These near falls, they take a lot out of you, trying to keep up out of there.
But that's them trying to put this matchup away and get on to the next one. Absolutely trying to save themselves, if you will.
And now Langley just looking to punk out, if you will, Xander. Look at it. Xander's still fighting back.
You can't see. I don't know if he has sweat in the eyes, probably from that earlier eye rake on the ropes. Xander goes, and he finds him. He finds Luke as he throws the punches left and right.
Just off instinct alone here, Xander coming back.
And Luke Langley catches him. Oh, with the backbreaker on Xander Gold 2. Oh my goodness.
You gotta think that comes into effect. You saw it earlier. Xander was backdropped onto the apron. And there's nothing but, there's a steel beam under that with maybe just a little inch of padding, and that's just going to take effect right here. Now Langley, look at this.
Yeah. Xander Gold not hopping back up to his feet as quickly as he normally does. You see him there struggling to get up.
That chair is in a dangerous position
Luke Langley,
here.
fireman's carry on. Oh, man. That wouldn't have been pretty, Clay. I think he would have gone right into that chair.
Oh, right into the steel chair. This could be it.
Cheers, 2.
Near fall, Xander Gold still in this matchup.
Luke Langley just becoming masterful with that chair, thinking of just different ways that he can hurt his opponent.
Oh, small of the back right there. He's focusing on that back a little bit.
Drops the knee right there into the back, brings Xander Gold down. Center of the ring inside that headlock.
The conditioning of Xander Gold is one thing, but you take this guy down to the mat after the beating that he's been taking, and you sap his air, you constrict it.
And we're not seeing Xander Gold pop up as quickly as he normally does. Headshots, we've seen a couple of knees to the head, chair shots. This one is wearing on Xander Gold in the way that we haven't really typically seen.
Xander Gold is fighting off the energy of the crowd here.
Here we go, and he gets himself a chin blocker and a splash in the corner to Xander Gold as he's trying to make his way back. He's got to be quick. Luke Langley, he just may have something else up his sleeve. Xander Gold right now, Irish whip, and a counter by Luke Langley. Xander Gold.
The ceiling there.
Oh, and he gets turned inside out.
Could be it.
2.
The near fall once again, counted by senior official Ref Joey.
The athleticism, Clay, of Xander Gold to hop up to the top of the turnbuckle and one leap.
Incredible individual. And Luke Langley right here back with the steel chair. Come on.
Choking Xander Gold with the chair. Oh my goodness. you said, Luke just orchestrating different ways to hurt his opponent with that chair, and he's, man, Xander Gold reaching for the ceilings, reaching for the heavens.
This could get ugly here.
But what's going to drive him? What's going to push Xander Gold at this point? We have to remember his wife was at the hands of that man right there a few months ago.
No. Oh! You saw it bounce back there.
And the emotions, the anger of seeing your wife hurt by anyone, Xander Gold is fighting back. Not to be let down, not to let his fans down here tonight. Xander Gold shoulder inside the corner onto Luke Langley as he is finding a second win and just throwing the shoulders into Luke as he arm drags in the center of the ring. And the crowd letting Luke have it as they let him know Tier 1 is not their favorite. Xander Gold fighting back. Look at this. Oh, the suplex. 2.
Thought that was it right there. Center of the ring. Great ring awareness by Xander Gold.
That suplex almost put it away. Luke Langley is now on the defensive here. As that chair that you see, Xander Gold getting rid of it. You know, interesting that Xander Gold isn't using the chair as much as Luke Langley is. You know, last time we saw Xander Gold at Purge.
Right to the
Oh, man, it was against the mastermind of Tier 1, Double D. Xander Gold up and over with that flip and the back kick. Look at that. Bouncing off the ropes. Oh! And inside that matchup, there was just so many weapons at hand. It was a lumberjack match there, and man, everyone had their hand in it. This one is playing out a little bit differently. One-on-one with Tier 1. Oh my gosh, and he misses it. Luke Langley rolls out of the way. Boom! Look at that. Just athletic.
Let's see Xander. He is dazed.
2.
Near fall for Luke Langley. What a matchup.
We're seeing a different Luke Langley as well. I mean, he is just so focused on what he wants. And, I mean, we're seeing things out of him that we just haven't seen before. Just willing to pull out all the stops against Xander Gold.
Playing with that chair again in that position. This could get ugly. Come on.
He's calling for it again, once again.
A brain buster on the chair.
Onto that chair. That, I would imagine, would put this one away if he can land it. And he's got him up.
Swift knee there by Xander Gold.
Not going to let it happen as he sits Luke Langley down. Chops to the chest. Bounces off the rope. Here we go. Again. Oh! Flying in out of your screen and into your living room is Xander Gold as he drops Luke center of the ring. Goes for that shoulder block once again, but misses as Luke nails him into the
right
bottom.
in there.
Wow, check that out. Luke Langley flying in.
Oh.
Dropped it to the head of Xander Gold. Good gosh. A side slam. Man, he is 1, 2. This has got to be it. 2 count.
Xander Gold is still in the fight.
Xander's not done yet, Clay. What do you've worked with Xander Gold at Striker Training Facility? Where do you think he's thinking right now? What's he going to have to pull out right here?
I mean, as mentioned, the conditioning, the athleticism of Xander Gold is on another level. I mean, I can't fault him. The drills that he put me through, the guy can go. So this, I mean, he needs to kick it into second gear here.
I think at this point we might be at a third gear level. I mean, the way that this matchup has escalated.
Hey, wait a minute now.
Now adding what he's going to break the ankle, just like he tried to break the arm of Pineapple Jack. Luke Langley's going to try to break the ankle of Xander Gold. Don't do it, Luke.
Hey, wait a minute, Xander. He
slides out. Look at this. Oh,
right
he uses it. He uses the chair. Xander Gold using that chair against Luke Langley.
And Langley is dazed in no man's land here.
Not where you want to be. And
Hey, wait just a sec now.
I think we've seen this before from Xander Gold. Oh!
Big time Spanish fly, Xander Gold.
Goodness. Double D last year, and here Luke Langley's getting a taste of it as well. Center of the ring. As Xander Gold looks to put this one away and move on to that main event ladder match. 2.
Wow. A kick out by Luke Langley is just first. It's a few seconds that Langley had to recoup from this Spanish fly.
I wasn't sure.
Cost him.
My good Clay, I wasn't sure. I thought that one was 3, but man. We're seeing a great matchup here at Purge. Second one out of the gate, and these two are putting it all on the line.
First man to his feet obviously gets the advantage.
Xander Gold still trying to get the feelings back inside of his hands as he's taking so many shots to the neck area. You can imagine it's having his toll, but he pops up with the tip up, and Luke Langley is still down trying to get to the chair, and Xander will have none of it. As he picks up Luke Langley going back to the eye.
Come on now.
Forearm thrown by Xander Gold. Forearm thrown by Luke Langley.
These men are spent here, forearm for forearm.
Shot for shot, hold for hold. And the one that can double up will be the one that can probably put this one away. As we're going back and forth.
Two warriors right in the center of the ring, and here we go.
Here we go. Xander Gold piles it on. Keeps bringing it. Luke with the blocked back elbow. Xander ducks under. Luke reverses, going for that ripcord. Xander catches him. And launches him.
Using the ropes to hold himself up.
Yeah, those legs look wobbly as Xander hoists him up once again. Fire hands carry. Oh, and he nails it. Oh, he nailed the brain buster. There we go. 2. Oh.
I thought that was it. I thought we were going to see Luke Langley in the main event.
My goodness, he was going for that brain buster all night. Finally nails it. Had he nailed that on the chair play, I think this would be, that might have been it right there.
I think Langley heard you. He just picked up the steel chair.
And look at the eyes. Look at the eyes of Luke Langley. The crazed look on his face. Oh, did you hear what he said there?
Just can't leave well enough alone. What's he setting up for here?
This isn't pretty. This isn't pretty.
No.
Xander Gold. Oh,
Xander with his
Xander Gold is moving on. Holy smokes, he pulled that one out of nowhere. Luke Langley will have to fight another day. Xander Gold. That's that one off. My goodness.
Xander Gold goes on to the main event, a fatal 4-way ladder match. It'll be Xander Gold versus Magnificent Malico versus Mecha Wolf 450 versus Chris Bay.
That one is going to light up the night sky as we get it going. What's Luke Langley going to have to do now? He's going to have to find another way to get his hands on Magnificent Malico, but it will not be tonight.
It's just the hatred is going to build even more for Langley, but how about it? Xander Gold. Victory here tonight.
More to come here tonight. Xander Gold moves on. Stay tuned with us, ladies and gentlemen. Man, we're just getting this one started.